Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video. We're going to be going over New York Comic Con stuff, which is of course going to be going on tomorrow, and whether or not we think any big new shows for Walking Dead will be announced. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video we're going to be going over New York Comic Con, of course, which is going to be starting up tomorrow. For the Walking Dead universe, we're going to be getting some panels. We're going to be getting stuff for Dead City and the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, and there's going to be a bunch of Walking Dead news shared tomorrow. So, obviously, you guys have all said, you guys are like, okay, what kind of announcements are we going to be getting? Are we going to be getting any further announcements for the franchise? Anything, in regards to the future of the franchise tomorrow? There's a lot of big questions. There's a lot of big, possibilities for stuff that could be, said. So in this video, we're going to kind of go over some, realm of possibilities of other things that could be announced at this event. Because here's the thing. There could be something announced tomorrow that is not Daryl Dixon or Dead City, or it straight up just is Dead City and Daryl Dixon, which is something that I think we all have to prepare for, is that it's a very big likelihood that it's just Daryl and Dead City, and that is literally it. But I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping that there is further stuff for this, because like I've said many times before, I just don't see a scenario where we just have Dead City and Daryl Dixon to, hold down this franchise for a few more years. I mean, we could, but I just don't see a big future in it, if I'm being honest. So I feel like there's got to be something else. I feel like there's gonna be something else that they're gonna announce. Whether it's here or whether it's at some point next year, I feel like something will be announced. I just don't see a scenario where this is it. These two shows. I really don't. So this is obviously some of the stuff that people have discussed. Some people, which I don't blame them for thinking this, even though I don't think this is possible, some people are still bringing up the fact that The Ones Who Live gets announced for Season 2. Now, the best way I could break that down, honestly, and I'm going to put it as simply as I possibly can. If we don't get anything on The Ones Who Live Season 2 tomorrow, it's not happening. I guarantee. And I'm already starting to think it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already accepted the fact that The Ones Who Live is not getting a Season 2. Because, again, this aired back in March. It's, October now. We've heard no information on, any further stuff aside from we could, which this is something that I can't stand they've done, and I can't stand the way that they've promoted this, is that we could see Rick and Michonne again. You never know. You never know. You could see Rick and Michonne again. You never know. I hate that, because it's like, okay, look, if they're concluded, tell me. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not concluded, also tell me. You know what I mean? Leaving it like that is like the most frustrating thing, admittedly. So I'd love to get, if we don't at least get some kind of information on, Ones Who Live Season 2, which, like I said, I don't think we're getting. At least in my opinion, I don't think we're getting that tomorrow. But I would appreciate if Gimple answered the damn question, is Rick wrapped up or not? You know what I mean? Like, let us know if you have plans for that character. That is something that, honestly, I just wish he would answer. I wish somebody would give us a concrete answer on, yes, you should expect something from Rick in the future. Or, no, Rick is wrapped up, that's the end of his character. You know what I mean? Like, something. You know what I mean? But instead, they're egging us on, and they're like, well, maybe, maybe it'll happen, And that's the thing I don't appreciate about the handling of Rick's character. It's like they're dangling, Rick's character in front of us, you know what I mean? When I don't know if there's anything to dangle, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, there may not be. There may not be a Ones Who Live Season 2. There may not be any more story for Rick's character, and if that's the case, tell us that he's concluded, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Very, very interesting, situation there. But that's the big one that I've heard a lot of people mention, is The Ones Who Live Season 2. I don't think it's going to happen, but some people do. So, we'll have to see on that. One thing I could see, because they're very quick on this. They're very, very quick. I mean, we've seen how they handled, Daryl Dixon. It wouldn't even shock me at all if they announced that, tomorrow that Dead City's been renewed for Season 3 and Daryl Dixon's been renewed for Season 4. That I could easily see. A third season renewal for Dead City and a fourth season renewal for Daryl Dixon. Honestly, guarantee you almost that that's going to happen. Definitely. Now, here's the thing, right? we've got that going on. We've also got the idea that there could be some other spin-offs that they're kind of cooking up, because if you didn't catch the video that we talked about yesterday, we did have information that apparently the set of the Commonwealth is being used for filming for something next year. Now, obviously, that could be something to do with either Daryl Dixon Season 4 or Dead City Season 3, so we have to leave that in the realm of possibilities, but it could also be that there is a new spin-off that takes place in the Commonwealth with one of our characters. Now, I don't know, obviously, what the context of this is, but there has been rumors for a long time that Aaron is going to get his own show. Now, again, Aaron getting his own show, I don't know how much pull there would be for something like that. No offense to Aaron, I just think that he works best as a side character instead of a lead character. I've always kind of thought that about Aaron. It's not even really anything against him. Like, you know, I do like his character. But I'd say this, Aaron, to me, works as a, you know, side character rather than a lead character. You know what I mean? And obviously, if you're going to give Aaron his own spinoff, I'll definitely, you know, I'll watch it, but I don't know what kind of purpose it would have. Yet again, I mean, at the same time, I don't know what kind of purpose Daryl Dixon's show has, but, you know, I guess that's neither here nor there. So I guess you could do an Aaron spinoff. You could do something like that. However, I would strongly advise, if you do an Aaron show, that Gabriel is a second lead for that show. I feel like you definitely need somebody to lead the show with Aaron if you're going to give Aaron his own spinoff. You know what I mean? But again, that one's very up in the air. Now, I'm begging them tomorrow, and I hope that they steer clear of this. I'm begging them to stay away from Fear the Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want any Madison spinoff. I don't want any kind of Victor Strand spinoff. I don't want anything related to that. I hope that shit is wrapped up. I hope Fear is wrapped up. The only way that I would be okay with getting anything Fear the Walking Dead related is if they follow up on Morgan's scene where he says he's going to go and, you know, find Rick, or if they give Dwight and Sherry over to Dead City. If it's anything that's not those things, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And admittedly, that is one thing that I kind of wish they would do, admittedly, is that maybe Dead City brings on Dwight and Sherry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that would be a great announcement. Like, Dwight and Sherry are coming to Dead City. I think that'd be fantastic. But, you know, again, very small chances, but it would be nice. It'd be really cool, and I think it would add a lot of layers of intrigue for Dead City. Now, whether it would be for Season 2 or more than likely Season 3, I would highly advise them to bring Dwight and Sherry on to Dead City. I think that would be a really, really interesting meeting between them and Negan, and I would love to see what kind of dynamic there would be involving that. You know what I'm saying? Now, there is a few other things that we could get. Obviously, there is the idea of a Rick Grimes prequel series when he was a cop. I've heard about that one many times before. I don't know if they would announce something like that, but we'll see. There was also the announcement back in the day that they were going to be making something called More Tales of the Walking Dead. So there could be something to do with that. I honestly hope that they ditch the whole Tales idea, but because it didn't work the first time. But again, we'll have to see. Maybe there's something related to that coming up. Who knows? But, you know, overall, that's kind of the general kind of idea. I don't think we're going to get any kind of information on any kind of, like, major crossover event series or anything like that. Honestly, if you want my real opinion on how tomorrow's going to go, I unfortunately think that it's just going to be Daryl Dixon and Dead City, which, you know, might, you know, upset some people because I know some people want to, you know, see more. They want to see more spinoffs. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I honestly don't. I think they're going to talk about Daryl, the final few episodes of Season 2. They're going to give a sneak peek, which is something that we've already seen. And then Dead City will get a new teaser or sneak peek, and we'll get a release date for that. And I have a feeling that'll be it. Admittedly, I have a feeling that'll be it. I don't think we're going to be getting anything related to Rick. I don't think we're going to be getting anything related to, you know, an Aaron show. The only thing I'd say is the level of possibility is an Aaron show. I could see them going for that maybe tomorrow, you know, because, again, it has been a rumor for a long time. You know, who knows? But in terms of Rick, I mean, unfortunately, I'm going to be the one to say it because somebody does. I don't think we're getting anything Rick-related tomorrow. And is that unfortunate? Absolutely. But I don't think we're getting any kind of updates on Rick. I really don't. So that's my thoughts on that. That's how I feel like tomorrow will go for New York Comic Con. Let me know your opinions, though, your thoughts down below. And what are your expectations for New York Comic Con tomorrow for the Walking Dead universe? And what kind of information do you think they will be giving us? So post comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click to subscribe and to miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Sure, follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies did a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a straight fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.